The Girl in the Box, a true story, California, 1977. Imagine standing on the side of the road. You're 20 years old. You're trying to get to a friend's birthday party. Cars pass. You turn down 2 rides already. You're careful. Then a couple pulls over. A man, a woman, a baby in the back seat. They look ordinary, safe. You get in. This isn't fiction. This is beyond the story. At first, the drive feels normal. Small talk, casual questions. Where are you headed? Where are you from? But the man's voice shifts. Quieter, more controlled. The car turns off the main road. You feel it before you understand it. Something is wrong. Then suddenly, a knife. Your wrists restrained, your head forced downward, a wooden object placed over your face. Darkness. The air becomes tight, hard to pull in. Your world shrinks to breath, slow, controlled, measured. You tell yourself to stay calm. You tell yourself this is temporary. It isn't. The man's name is Cameron Hooker. The woman is his wife, Janice. You are Colleen Stan, and you have just been abducted. Colleen was taken to the Hooker's home in California. There, Cameron placed a specially constructed wooden box over her head. It fit tightly. Restricted movement, restricted vision, restricted oxygen. The box would become a symbol of the next 7 years of her life. You are placed inside a coffin-like container beneath a waterbed. The lid closes. You hear footsteps above you, water shifting, voices. Hours pass, then more. You lose track of time. Your body aches, your thoughts race, then slow, then fragment. The dark becomes normal. Cameron introduces something called the Company. A secret organization, he says. They are watching you. They have influence everywhere. If you attempt escape, they will hurt your family. Not you, your family. He feeds this lie slowly, reinforces it, repeats it. Isolation does the rest. From a documentary standpoint, this is a textbook case of coercive control. Control of information, control of environment, control of fear. Hooker understood that psychological dominance lasts longer than physical force. He created dependency. He replaced external reality with his version of it. Over time, resistance becomes exhausting. Belief becomes easier. You are allowed out of the box only when he decides, blindfolded, bound, told when to speak, told when to move. You are suspended from rafters, left hanging for hours. The pain becomes distant, your mind detaches. Because dissociation is survival, when the body cannot escape. The mind tries, days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years. He allows you limited privileges, small freedoms, moments outside. You are permitted to work briefly as a housekeeper for a family friend, but always under threat, always under the warning that the company is watching. He manufactures obedience not through constant violence, but through constant fear. What makes this case deeply unsettling is that Colleen was occasionally allowed to visit her own family. During supervised trips, she sat at dinner tables, smiled, made conversation, and said nothing. Because the psychological prison had already been built, leaving felt impossible. The threat felt omnipresent. The lie had become structure. Janice, Cameron's wife, knew. At first, she participated. Then she began to fracture. Jealousy, fear, guilt, the weight of silence. For years, she lived inside the same house, hearing the box open, hearing the restraints, seeing Colleen, and saying nothing. Until one day, she did. In 1984, Janice went to the police. She confessed everything. Authorities were stunned. The wooden head box, the underground confinement, the fabricated company. When officers arrived, Colleen was alive. 7 years after stepping into that car, 7 years inside darkness and manipulation. At trial, the details shocked the courtroom. Hooker showed no remorse. He described his system with pride. The careful construction, the rules, the hierarchy. It was never random. It was engineered. He was convicted and sentenced to decades in prison. But the lasting horror of this story isn't just the confinement. It's the realization that the most powerful restraints were invisible. Isolation can reshape perception. Repeated lies can feel true. Fear, when reinforced long enough, becomes reality. Colleen Stan survived not because she believed everything, but because survival sometimes requires adaptation, compliance to endure, silence to live. The box was wood, but the prison was psychological, and that is what lingers. Not the physical confinement, but the manipulation, the calculated erosion of identity, the slow rewriting of truth. Some people fear chains, but sometimes the strongest restraints are the ones built inside your mind. This has been Beyond the Story. And remember, the truth is always darker.